Today we're going to Mogo, Australia, checking out the original gold rush colony.
I came from the mud.
This is what a mining village would look like.
There's dirt on my hands.
Being a gold miner would be a really difficult lifestyle.
Strong like a tree. There's roots where I stand.
Now we're heading to the mine shaft. I've never been in a mine before. It's gonna be amazing.
When it rains, it pours.
Subscribe.
This is the mining shaft. Follow me.
Won't stop fighting.
These are like trolleys they push by hand up and down the track with like gold and quartz and rocks and things on it.
They carry the quartz rock on there and it would go to the crusher where they try to get the gold out of it.
Yeah. Right here are some of the tools that they use to mine in the ground and all that. Before they would mine into certain spots, they would put a canary in this cage and lower it into the ground for hours. And then when they took it up, if the canary was dead, they would not go in because the gas would have killed the bird. They used a bird to make sure it was safe.
That's the poppet head, which is the shaft to the surface. We're going to take a look from the outside later in the video. The last gold mine in this area closed in 1984.
What do you think the job would be like working in a mine?
I actually think it would be kind of creepy and dangerous. There's cool tools at the top that they actually used.
Too many days in the darkness.
The people working in here would sleep in these little huts with beds and all that. They would sleep in here after they were done after a long day of working.
Called a miner's humpy.
This is a really basic house that didn't cost much to build.
Follow me to some other building.
This is the poppet head, which we saw earlier, that's in the mine.
Here we are at the poppet head, and here they would take all the quartz and they would wheel it up through here, up the mining shaft. But this gate wasn't here back then. It's just here so that we're safe and don't do anything dangerous. And then they'd pull it up here, load it onto a cart, and send it down the tracks to the crusher. And this would just go straight down the tracks, and there'd be people at the crusher to stop it. A steam engine would power this rock crusher, and the rocks would be underneath there, and those knobs would move the big poles and they'd smash the rocks down at the bottom. I'm going to turn it on so you can see it. And it's very loud, but it could be louder. And over there is what they used to use. But since they want to make it quieter for us to look at, they stopped using those.
Really loud. didn't just come from the mines. Many people also panned for gold along the rivers. But it wasn't free. You had to buy a license.
I hope so. I don't want to get whacked 9 times for being strapped to a tree.
License, gold license, or else you're going to the jail, Hope.
And if you didn't have a license, the police would come and put you in jail. Here's the post office.
Buy your miner's license here.
Oh, I've been running from the law. Hope they won't shoot
Here
me
we are in
down.
the police station. Here's an example of a ball and chain. When you were arrested, they would attach this to your ankle, and then this would be so heavy you could run away. And then these would be like ankle cuffs and wrist cuffs. And then over here are signs for wanted people.
This is the spookiest place.
This is the barber shop, the chemist, the dentist, like the doctor. They would even bury people, like people in coffins here, and they would even cut your hair.
What?
Even coffins over here.
I could use a haircut. Would you like to get your teeth pulled out in here?
Definitely not. I don't even think they would love it. So they just... At a barber shop, when you see these stripes around the pole, did you know what it really means? Way back when the barber would be shaving you with the straight blade, he would wipe the blood onto a bandage, and then by the end of the day, the bandage would be all bloody and he'd wrap it around a pole, so the red and white means blood and bandages. Does anybody need to go to the bathroom?
Nope.
I wonder who has the job of emptying that bucket. This is the inn, like a hotel. These would be people's beds, but the gross thing is, look at the bathtub. There would be one person fill up the bathtub, they'd fill it up once, and 10 people would bathe all in the same water. Hope I'm the first person, not the 10th.
Here's the price. If you wanted to stay, it would cost you 4 pence a night for a bed, 6 pence if you wanted some food. No more than 5 people could sleep in a bed. So here are the beds. They'd sleep sitting up, leaning against each other.
This is like the oven. You would make your bread here, and all you'd get in one day is one of these rectangles. They would make it in here, and then it would go rock solid, and to get it out you have to smack it against here, and then it would break and crumble onto the floor. You'd have to pick up every little crumb, put it in water, and that's what you'd eat. And only one of those rectangles is what you'd get a day. This is the tavern. After a long day, you could come here and drink some rum.
Some people might play cards or play guitar. You can listen to a tune and have a good time.
This is the bartender. He would serve the rum, and people would pay with little flakes of gold. And then sometimes he'd use tips and tricks, and he would steal some of the gold. Eventually, when he got caught, they cut off his fingers.
Ouch.
And it doesn't even have any band-aids or anything. 8 years old, you'd start working at the bellow. You'd pump in this all day, and you would get paid enough. No, you wouldn't get paid. You'd get a hot meal for dinner. And then once the blacksmith died, the person who was doing the bellow would then take over this.
Everything made out of metal.
Pretty cool.
Would you like a job working as a blacksmith?
I don't think I would. It would be so hot. I think I'd like to be the baker. Yeah. Imagine using a bellow all day. This is where the butcher would hang up the livestock, and then the bones would dry out, and then they would cook it, and they could eat all the meat that was up there for a meal. It looks kind of gross all that bones.
The gold rushes caused a huge influx of people from overseas, and Australia's population more than tripled between 1851 and 1871.
Let's go into the schoolhouse.
I hate going to school. It brings back so many memories.
This is a schoolhouse and also a church.
What's in your desk?
Inside my desk, there's ripped pages and a school book. Trigonometry.
I don't think I would like school in the 1850s either. I bet it was really strict and not nice. It was interesting to see how the miners and their families lived.
It was a lot of fun exploring the old mining village.
This is a really cool gold rush pioneer village, and it is definitely worth visiting.
What did you steal?
You can also learn some Australian history and see what life was like in the 1850s gold rush days.
Where do I go?